How's it going, guys? Welcome back. We have an announcement. We hit the subscriber giveaway. Sorry, I'm like a day late. I'm in the middle of 8 days in a row at work, so I'm a little behind. I apologize. But um, I took a screenshot of my subscribers. The moment that we hit it, like the moment that I realized, which was within the hour, um, and I selected a random number, counted down from the top. Um, I selected a random number between 1 and 1,000 and just dropped it straight down. And the winner of the subscriber giveaway is Hector Aguilar. We'll be making a short also, but Hector, just comment and I will hit you up with probably my Instagram, and I'll have you just add me on there, and I'll get it shipped out to you. I'll make sure that I show them in the short that I do. But yeah, congratulations, man. Thank you guys so much. And we're on the road to 100 now. We'll do a bigger, better one for 100. But yeah, we're going to throw some Frisbees today real quick. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to play from the regular tee, but I'm also, I was able to pick up a brand new Doombird 4 FD3, and this is like one of my holy grail discs. So I'm going to come back a few feet on a couple of holes just so I can see what, this thing flies like. So hole one is straight down that way pretty much, but from back here it is 270 or 275, a little bit uphill, and I kind of got to throw a flat to hyzer out wide. But yeah, I just want to see what it looks like on some shots. That flew so nice, so nice. Regular tee, 150 par 3, P2X, right up between the gap. That was really bad. We're going to try a forehand also. That was much better. A little tree kick, but worked out. I am down left of the basket here. This is where my Doombird made it. This is, I don't know, 5 feet short, 20 feet back up the hill. But it took a big flare skip. I think it would have been really good if it didn't. Yeah, I like that first throw with it. I'm gonna just take a couple of tosses with the Doombird from a little bit deeper away, just on shots that I would actually throw it on. All right, hole 2, safari layout. 265-ish from here. It's going to be down the wood line on the right side, tucked in. I'm going to throw forehand over the bench, let it swing in, see what that looks like. Well, it was bad release. That's on me. Hole 2's actual next tee. 188 down there on the right. You're going to just throw a high hyzer forehand, let it crash in. Oh my god. Oh my god, that missed by like a foot. Oh. So I picked the Doombird up because I hit a tree. I threw a bad shot. But this thing literally missed. It was chain high and missed by maybe a foot, like inches, from drawing some chains. Oh, that would have been magical. Hole 3, no safari hole on this one because there's just not any room behind the tee pad here for me to back up anywhere. I might throw 2 off of this just because I really like this hole. We're trying to just lace a skip shot down around the corner. That was terrible. That got so much ground action that it's okay. I hate it here. Got myself most of the way down the fairway here. I can't imagine that I'll actually have a putt, but we're going to give it a go here. I'm going to try and straddle as far this way as I can and give it a little soft anti-flick. I mean, all things considered, that's not bad. Ooh, that was really good. This was my first one. It didn't quite fight out in time. The other one is past the basket there, but still is not a bad putt. And then the P2X is a tap in. Hole 4, 163 up the hill. I am going to throw the Doombird regular tee because of how far left and how far up the hill you got to be. I'm really excited about this, and I've really have been looking for this disc because from what I've heard, this is like that money run of like Sexton Firebird, essentially. And the Firebird was my favorite disc for almost the entire time I've been playing until I switched to strictly Discmania, because I just absolutely love that thing, especially a good Sexton Firebird. But this thing is supposed to fly pretty similar. The first 2 throws have felt pretty good, so I'm excited about that. I threw it a little too low, so it pushed too far back, but it should be okay. See, that's what I wanted to do. It's Doombird all the way. Doombird was pretty good. And just look at that stamp. We will also be throwing 2 off the tee here. Again, I don't have any room behind me to back up, so I'm going to try a cool skip shot with the Doombird. But first, we will throw the P4 out and around that corner there. I missed the gap, but it was still fine. It was perfectly fine. It'll be 10 feet up the hill, 15. The Doombird, however, I'm going to try and skip it and get a big flare skip around the corner. I don't know how well it'll go. I also think it's going to be just fine. So they both turned out just fine. The tactic is right down here. It was a little late, so it ended up being down the hill a little bit. Oh, I hit a limb. Kept me from getting it. And the Doombird, I think, unless it picked up and rolled, which it could have, I don't know, it's in a weird spot. It may have come down here on like a little aggressive ace run, which would have been sick, but it got to, again, a pretty good spot. 2 cages. That's unfortunate. There it is. I don't know if you guys could even see me over there. I didn't even think about it. But yeah, on to the next one. Pure Doombird hole. Hole 6, last trip up the hill. Doombird can get a birdie here. It was worth it. This hole sucks. I don't think it's ever been birdied. Not for real. If you have, you cheated. I stand by it. I'm going to just try and fillet one up there. Hopefully give myself a putt. That'll be pretty good. That'll be just left of the fairway, 50 feet. Running challenge for the channel. If anyone is near the Altoona, PA area, Pennsylvania, come out here to hole 6 at Highland Park. And running camera, start to finish, birdie this hole. I'll buy you any disc under $50. Any disc. These two ended up on top of each other, the Doombird and the putters. And that's a par. Hole 7. Pretty good Doombird hole. 260-ish uphill. I'm going to go with that fun hyzer gap out left with it, and then I'm going to try straight mid up the middle there. I think I got to throw this on like maybe a touch of anhyzer, maybe flat, I don't know. Oh. Right shape, wrong gap, came out just a touch right. Should be pretty good though. That line is there for the MD3. I always clip that last tree. Doombird was really good. It finished a little out left here. If I would have thrown it, or it finished farther out right, stayed in bounds though, I would have had a chance at it if I'd have hit my right gap. I never know how often I need to go to the straddle. I always feel like I force it when maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can just easily put a little bit more hyzer on the putt. God damn it. Hole 8. That bush that you can see right here, it's pretty much straight back of that. I'm gonna try and throw this thing flat out just over the bush, maybe a little bit to the right of it. Let it swing in down the hill. Let's see what we're working with here. Hopefully I can get a good one. Parked. Parked. I clipped one twig that I think kind of took a little bit of that hyzer angle, or that little bit of flat angle, and kind of just knocked it to hyzer. I think if I don't hit that, it's like coming at the basket. It might have went a little bit long down the hill, but I'd have taken it. Hole 9. Back up the hill we just came down. A lot of hills on Highland Park here. I'm gonna try and throw this kind of just spike hyzery out and around the tree. Actually, let's try and be a little fluky here. Let's go with like a flex low skipper through the gap. I believe that went directly under the basket. I love this disc. It was everything that I wanted. I'm so excited. It's really hard on this hole to get the skips to like, it won't really carry back because of how rocky it is right here. So I think I skipped just in front of the basket, back to here. It was really good. Super happy. Love the Doombird. It feels just like that Sexton Firebird, that like reliably overstable but not stupid to where you can't use it. I'm so happy with it. Can't wait to really get familiar with it. Probably go to like a bigger open course and do like maybe a 1 disc round. That could be fun. Let me know. See you guys in the next one.